All right, coming up this hour, we'll speak with Hobica. Also, Gary Heenan, UC Hockey. As there's still a chance, I guess, that they could make it into the NCAA tournament. I don't know if that has been chosen as of yet. We'll find out the full details. But Utica losing to Hobart over the weekend, which would most likely make it so that they don't end up getting into the NCAA tournament. The three local BOCES are holding an open house, and it's coming up on Wednesday from 6 till 8 p.m. The Herkimer, Fulton, Hamilton, Otsego BOCES, the BOCES in Herkimer, Oneida, Herkimer, Madison BOCES in New Hartford, and Madison Oneida BOCES in Verona. Kathy Fox is the Herkimer BOCES Career and Tech Education Principal, and she's on with us right now. This is a big annual event you guys do every year.
Yes, it is.
So what? And I'm assuming that as the world changes, as our world changes, and the opportunities change, BOCES is changing with it.
Absolutely. We look at our programs every year. We have consultant craft committee members from the community come in and take a look at what we're doing. They advise us on the equipment that we have, whether we should update it. They talk about the latest trends. So we're always analyzing our programs to make sure that our students are ready to go to work or go to college after they're done here.
And what will people see? And who's this designed for, by the way?
This is designed for, students as young as middle school, so they could come in and see what we have to offer, because they're going to be thinking about their 4-year plan when they enter 9th grade. So it's an opportunity for them to see what we do. It's also designed for 10th graders, because they'll be making the big decision whether they want to come over here for 2 years to study a program.
And, there was a time when it would be, guidance counselors would say, well, you're not... I don't think education is your thing, so we're going to send you to BOCES. But that is not the way this is today. We're talking about real opportunities for careers down the road, and then a lead-in potentially off to college.
Absolutely. Approximately 50% or more of our students do go on to college. They come back and they'll tell us how they felt better prepared because they had already experienced going to a new campus and meeting new people. They felt they had a lot of base-level skills to enter into a program that they were comfortable in. The language of that program, that career field, was a little bit more familiar. So they often find themselves a little bit more prepared to go to college.
Kathy, is there an adult education component of this as well, i.e. if adults are interested in either retraining, is the open house something for them to go to, or is there something else for them?
It's a great opportunity, again, to see our programs. There is an adult component at each of the 3 BOCES. It's a little bit different than the 2-year program that high school students experience. However, I know at our BOCES in Herkimer, we do allow adults to come in during the day. They would be right alongside the high school students. But I know Oneida BOCES and Madison BOCES have a huge adult education in the evening program.
For me, I am a graduate of, maybe you would call it, of Herkimer County BOCES. When I was in 11th grade, as a senior I didn't go, but as a junior I went. It was either cosmetology or radio television, and I went with radio TV. And now that program has kind of progressed a little bit. It's not the same program as it used to be, right?
Correct. We merged that with our visual communication media arts program because we felt that students just need a little bit more of a diversified programming because, there's only a few people actually on the radio or in front of the camera. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes work as well. So we merged that with our visual communications program a couple of years ago. Okay.
All right. And that is Wednesday from 6 till 8, and it's at each of the BOCES locations in Verona, in New Hartford, and in Herkimer.
Correct.
Okay. All right, Kathy, thanks.
Thanks. Hope to see you there.
All right. Thanks so much.
Bye.
I really wasn't going for cosmetology, but I did TV there.
We couldn't tell.
And it was a woman that worked at WTR that was the teacher. And you learned, I learned a lot. I didn't go in my senior year, but
a lot of our interns are from the BOCES program.
Yeah.
Every semester we have a BOCES intern.
All right, coming up, we'll talk to Hobica, the Word of Life case. More action is expected today inside the courtroom and this week, and that trial is just around the corner, and a lot of interest in, and it's a complex case. Think of all of the suspects involved, everyone involved. It's extremely complex. We'll talk to Attorney Joe Hobica coming up next on Word of Life on WIBX. Christine with an update right now. Good morning. Christine Bellino.
Good morning. It is 8:17. Funeral arrangements for Nancy Reagan are underway. Donald Trump says South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham should respect him. And speaking of respect, North Korea threatening to launch nuclear attacks on the U.S. and its military bases in Northeast Asia.
Much warmer this week, abnormally warm this week, into the 60s, and maybe even as high up, climbing up near 70. Depends on the sunshine and the clouds. Showers today with a high of 48, tonight 33, tomorrow showers and 57. Currently, it's 36 degrees at WIBX.